Yeah, and a very good evening, everybody. I'm John Cole. Williston's 13 and under Babe Ruth baseball team pounded their way to the World Series on Saturday in Virginia, and you bet the veteran head coach was proud of his boys from Williston.
The boys, they came together at the right time, and yeah, they peaked at this moment. So yeah, many big hits in the games, and a couple games with double-digit hits. It was good.
Brought it all together when they had to.
They did. Yeah, they pitched really well, and we kept the mistakes to a minimum. And when we did make mistakes, the other teams didn't score as many runs as they did earlier in the season.
And for you, a longtime coach, you got an opportunity a couple of years ago to coach your son in the World Series. Now you got another son in the World Series. I mean, you've been blessed.
Yeah, I have. And the boys, they've all worked so hard at it. So yeah, this group especially, in these last few weeks, this month of July has been excellent. So yeah, earned our way in.
As a proud former member of the Coyotes and the Keybirds and the Tetons, great to see a Williston team get to the World Series.
Yeah, thanks, John. With all the way it's gone and the community support, this has been awesome. The crowds were great each of the games, and all the guys. Yep, it's been awesome.
All right, Williston guy through and through on Saturday, 9 a.m. Central Time. They'll take on all Too Many Springs. That's in Florida. What a thrill for these sons of Williston. And speaking of Williston pride, how about these signs for Olympic great Katie Ledecky, who, of course, is doing some great things in Paris, recently won her 9th career gold medal. 9th. This great swimmer whose mom grew up in Williston has won the 800 4 times, one of the all-time greats. And as a youth would come to Williston to visit her grandparents and swim in the Williston pool, she also opened up the new pool at the Art. We congratulate her. Good job, Williston, showing her some support. All right, Jim Duffy's a Hall of Famer in my book. His club, he's been running the amateur baseball program in Fairview for a long time. They were at the Class A in Jamestown. They beat Rame 14-2, fell to Tolna 7-4, and lost to Jamestown 8-1. Duff, keep up the good work. I'm proud to say I played amateur baseball for him, as many baseball players out there did. Duff, keep it up. All right. We got good Legion baseball in West Fargo, the Central Plains. We wish the Birds were there, but they're not this year. They got there last year. Renner, South Dakota, and Farmington, Minnesota. Swisher, Iowa, and Minnesota, 12 noon. Elkhorn, Nebraska, they've been there before. Fargo Post 2, we know all about them. Always a very good baseball program. And Papillon, Nebraska, and West Fargo. We all know about them at 7 p.m. Now those Twins, their big week continues. Game 2 tonight in Chicago against the Cubs. Pablo Lopez gets the ball, 10-7, and of course a former National Leaguer. He knows that team very, very well. The Twins have given him a lot of money. He needs to step up and have a good outing as they take the field only 3.5 games behind Cleveland, the AL Central. That club comes to Target Field on Friday for a big Twin bill. So they want to get it going and keep it going. This is known as the Dog Days of August. Let's take a timeout.